Good morning, everyone.
Good
Good
afternoon.
morning.
Oh, it is afternoon, yes. Always it is 10 a.m. No? Yeah, it is afternoon. So,
Good afternoon, ma'am.
good afternoon. How have you been all preparing? Working hard?
Yes, ma'am.
So, keep your videos on. If you have any doubt, have you started doing practicals? Okay, copying the practicals from the journal, from the file you have.
Yes,
Any
ma'am.
any doubt regarding the practicals? If you want, see, or I think Daud sir has already explained you how you have to write the practical. It should be very neat and clean, beautiful file, because I think it is 8 marks ka file is there. So out of 15, 8 marks agar file mein hai, so it is to 8 or 5 marks is there. So majority of the marks is in file only, okay? And then you have 3 marks ka viva and something like that. And then you have 448. No, you have practicals also will be given. So everything depends on that. And you have viva questions also written at the end of the, means after every experiment you have some questions. If you have gone through the science practical also, science journal also, so you can see that the questions are there, mainly theory based questions will be there. So the concept is clear, you can easily answer it. Okay, so actually I wanted, if you want, I will tell you which practicals to do. You want that? Should I give you that so that there will be uniformity?
Ma'am, I have
Already written?
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am,
Everyone?
you can
I have
tell.
written. I have already written.
All how many? 10 you have written
Yes, ma'am. 10.
in science and maths both?
No, ma'am. I have completed maths and data entry. Science is left.
Science is left. So what I'll do, I'll give you, because science requires reading also. Maths we just have to copy, and the color paper strips, use it so that see what I did now. Since everyone has written, so I'm not giving you what I did. I selected some of the practical, some of the
Ma'am, could you
practicals from.
share it with the people who haven't
Sure.
written yet at least?
Sure. Okay, I'll give you that. If you have not done, so you can select from these. Actually, I have selected 12, 13. So last year, 2, 3 you can remove. So that copying part is also simpler. So experiment number 1, I'll just show you quickly. I'll share it and show you the questions. And I'll explain it also, if those who have already done, if you want to change something in that, if you have not done that way. Activity 1, you can do. Yeah. Yes, somebody is asking anything. Saklan, are you
Ma'am,
asking?
so I have a question. Like, if we do it from the middle, like suppose I have done activity 4 and then direct 13. So on the heading we write 13, right?
No. You will not write 13. You will write experiment number, activity number 2. See, sequence. See, remember one thing to do. Always make index. Just in a practical file, what is important? First page पे index होना चाहिए. Index means content or index, anything you can write. Index में, yeah, serial number, okay, name of the experiment, name of the activity. Here it is activity, science में it will be experiment, okay, and page number. If you have written in your practical file, usually page numbers are also given, so page number you can write. So 1, 2, 3, these are your serial numbers. So in your activity file, in your practical file also, it will be your activity 1 will be, suppose this is on 1 number, so this will be 1. And then if you are doing experiment number 13, that will be activity 2 in your this thing. Is it clear? Khalid, is it clear? So that sequence you have to follow. So this is basically important to make index. So from here only the examiner will know which experiments you have done, and then he will just scroll through the notebook. Okay. So what have you done? And he might ask question. Okay. Usually it happens that they ask question from the experiment given, or any concept. It is his wish. If the external examiner is there, it is his wish. Whatever he wants to ask from your syllabus, he can ask anything. Otherwise, he can ask just simple questions also. What is your name? What is your hobby? Some people ask this also. So it is, so don't worry about it. These are just simple questions only you will get. Okay, so activity 1, those who have not done activity 1, please use color paper, stick it and write the values as it is written. So neat and clean diagram.
Ma'am, are we supposed to write the
Write what? These are required. These are aim. See, everything is required. Expected background knowledge, don't write. Okay, don't write this. Objectives, title, materials required, and this is done on white side of your paper, white left hand side of your paper. Okay, and
the preparation for the activity.
Preparation of activity, actually we usually write it, so you should write it. Preparation for the activity, steps, what you have done, demonstration and conclusion. Okay, that's all in maths. Activity 1, please, those who are marking, please mark activity 1 and activity 2. Okay, which is a plus b whole square and a minus b whole square. Name of the activity not given, it is given now. Verification of this is the name of the activity. Your aim is, okay, objective, please don't write, please don't write objective, because that is also not objective. What we write in the objective, we write, if you have already written, please don't change, don't make it dirty. Whatever you have written, leave it as it is, because nobody is going to read it. Okay, those who have not written can write objectives में after performing the learning. ये नहीं लिखते हैं. Objective is to verify and demonstrate the identity this. Okay, because you are only the learner, no? So you will not write this. So to verify and demonstrate the identity this. Is it clear, everyone? Same in the first one also. Those who have not written, they can do like this. Those who have already written, please don't make it dirty. Let it be like that. Okay. Muazzam, what have you written?
Ma'am, I think I've written the objective, and ma'am, the outside said if you don't write that
Title.
No. Preparation for the activity, it is okay. So we did not write the preparation.
So
We wrote the
that
demonstration and use.
don't write. Actually, in experiments, we write the steps. Okay. So if you have not written, it is fine. Then don't write it. Okay. So then your experiment will get over in 1 page only. 1 page it got over.
No, ma'am, it took 2 pages. We wrote the demonstration and use. The preparation we didn't write.
So at least 2 pages should be there. Okay, so if you're not writing, preparation for the activity is fine. Okay, these are the steps which we are using, but go through it. What do you have done?
Ma'am, my practical came in only 1 page.
1 page. All the practicals came in 1 page.
No, I have written 4 and all the 4 came in 1 page.
The diagram and everything you got in 1 page. Okay, then make it like that only. But do little neat and clean. Don't stuff everything on 1 page. Because क्या होता है ना, एक line लिखा aim या objective, write it down, leave 1 line. Then materials required, write it 2 lines, then leave 1 line. So ऐसा neat and clean लगता है. Okay. Now when you are writing, how do you beautify your, those who have not done science में ऐसे करना. You are writing aim of the experiment, write it with black pen, rest with blue pen. Okay, leave 1 line. Material required. Okay, pura likho. This is with black pen, or you can underline it also. Rest with blue pen. The topics, please write it with black pen. It looks beautiful. Okay, so that way the practical file should look beautiful. No cross cutting should not be there. Okay. Everyone getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So experiment 1, experiment 2, matlab activity 1, every time I'm telling experiment only. Activity 1, activity 2, activity 3. Khalid, now try to use it, means complete your practical in 2 pages at least. 2 page lagna chahiye. Okay, and neat and clean work. Next, activity 1, activity 2 के बाद activity 5. Okay, because all these are similar. So take one activity 5. Activity 5 is what? HCF. Okay. Okay. Are you writing, Daniel? Activity 5.
Yeah, ma'am, I'm keeping a note.
Okay, activity 5, please use, if you are using marble paper ka color sheet is also fine. You can stick marble paper color sheets. Don't take exact values. Jaise liya hai lamba 32, just put 2 colors like this, colorful sheets you use. Okay, it should look beautiful. Okay, then after 1, 2, 5, next is 7. 7 is equation of straight line. Please use a graph paper, put it on the white side. This graph paper, draw the graph like we draw it usually. Graph ka sheet, this should be a graph sheet. And stick it on white side. White sheet.
And draw on the white side.
No, without graph paper, don't draw. You use a graph paper.
So we take a graph paper, cut it,
Correct.
and stick
Take
it
the
on
graph paper,
white
draw this graph, and then cut it and stick it on the white side of the. Okay, practical 5. Clear? So this is white shown over here, but use graph paper. Okay, because it is mentioned draw the graph on graph paper. So that is graph ka question. You can do that. So how many experiments done till now? 1, 2, 5, 7, and this is 1, 2, 5, 7. So 4 done. After 7, 9th experiment, because this is also straight line, so we'll not do that. 9th is what? Quadratic equation. So simply just copy it. Okay, I just wanted to explain this because theory part we have not done because it was not mentioned in the theory part. Maybe abhi deleted syllabus maybe ho sakta hai, I have no idea, but because it is there in the practical, I'll just explain you this. Any quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay, so you know that they have got 2 roots. They will always have 2 roots because maximum power is 2. So if we take the 2 roots as alpha and beta, let us suppose that alpha and beta are the 2 roots. Okay, roots means the values of 2 values of x. So the value of x is alpha and the other value is beta. The roots are, there is a relationship between the roots. The sum of the roots is equal to alpha plus beta is equal to this one minus b by a. This you have to remember it. Okay, sometimes questions are also asked in MCQ. I have seen it in older papers. And alpha into beta means product of the root is equal to c by a. Understood? So if you see this equation, x square minus 5x plus 6, if you solve it, the roots are 2 and 3. Okay, the roots are 2 and 3. Alpha is 2, beta is 3. Sum of the root is 5. From here, if you do alpha plus beta, it is 5. From the formula, if you do, it is minus b by a. See, what is b? B is minus 5. So minus of minus 5 upon a is 1. So it is minus minus equal
This is
to
not
1.
there in our textbook, but it was there in CBSE.
It is there in CBSE, but it is not there written in your syllabus, but it is there in the practical. So that is why I'm teaching you this. Okay.
Okay.
So it might be there in the earlier syllabus. So but it is an important thing. So here alpha plus beta, you have to just learn it. Learn that sum of the roots is equal to minus b by a. जो बीच वाला coefficient है, okay? उसका negative upon x square का coefficient by a. And product of the root is equal to c by a. You have to learn it. So we are verifying over here. First, we'll find out the roots. The roots we have found out 2, 3. We'll sum the roots. 2 plus 3 is 5 and multiply the roots. 2 into 3 is 6. Now using this formula, when you do minus b by a, it is again getting 5. So we have verified the formula. And product is c by a. So what is c? C is 6, a is 1. So 6 by 1 is 6. See, you can see it is safe. So your aim is here. Here your aim is to verify the relation between roots and coefficient of a quadratic equation. So please learn it. Sum of the root is equal to minus b by a and product of roots is equal to c by a. I am teaching you this right now because if you get exam में type का question, so that you can do it. Okay. कहीं ये concept आ गया because I saw it in the practical, but it was not there in the theory part. So that is why better to be safe, learn it. Okay, so please make a note of this. So how many practicals, Daniel? How many practicals I told you till now? How many?
1, 5.
1, 2, 5, 7, 9. Okay. This is 9th one. Okay, 9. Next is 11. This is again quadratic equation, so we are not doing. 11 one is AP. AP में you have to cut the strips. So different size के strips cut करके you stick it, and just this is your practical. That's all. So this is actually your aim is verify that a sequence is in an AP. Okay. So please write title मत लिखो, सिर्फ objective लिखो because it is repetition only. Right? Objectives you can write or aim you can write, anything we write. So objective is don't write after performing, learner will be to identify an arithmetic progression out of a given sequence. You don't need to write this because this is repetition only this thing you will write. Okay, so 11 we have done till 11. Then next is 15. 11 के बाद 15. What is there in 15? All these are AP का sum and all, so we'll not do the same thing. This is verify. तो ये छोटा सा experiment है, easy to write. Remember, don't repeat this title, don't write. Okay, and expected background knowledge. Please don't write these two things. You have to start from your objective or aim. Okay, and don't write after performing this activity, learner will be able to. You have to write to verify and demonstrate that the sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree, and to find the measure of an angle of a triangle when the measure of other two angles are given. So this thing, these two aim is there. Just copy down everything. That's all. So this is experiment 15. Then we'll do 17. 17 is midpoint theorem. Okay.
After 11.
After 11, 15. Sum of the angles of a triangle is 180. Then 17. 17 is verify the midpoint theorem. Okay. So don't write after performing the activity. You have to say to recognize the importance of, no, don't write it. Don't write this here, see. Just write, yahan pe you will not write this. Just write aim is to verify the midpoint theorem. Okay. Is it clear? Because yahan pe ye objective correct nahi hai. So it is not clear from the objective what are you going to do. So you have to write verify the midpoint theorem. Next is after 17 we'll do 19. 19 is to verify Pythagoras theorem. Okay. So again here also you will not write this objectives. We'll write aim is to verify Pythagoras theorem. Okay. Then this was 19, na? Then we'll do 22. 22 is to demonstrate that the opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. Okay, so please write this only aim to prepare a model to demonstrate the above. ऐसा नहीं लिखते हैं because incomplete, because they are writing both. So just write only one to demonstrate the opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are this thing. Draw it on the white page. How many practicals done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 हो गया ना? So if you want to select out of these 24, 27 and 30 also you can see if you want to do. if you are feeling means if you're facing any difficulty in doing any of these experiments, so out of 24, 27 and 30, you can select any one or two. Okay. 24 is, what is 24? 24 is this. Find the area of a trapezium. So this is also very simple. And 27 is 24, 27. 27 is to find the relationship between the volume of right circular cone, cylinder and hemisphere of same radii and same heights. So ये भी छोटा सा था. And last one 30. So 10 कर लो maximum, that will be okay. This is 30 to find the in center. This is a small experiment. Okay, is it AP? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. No, we have not followed AP. Khadija. 1, I said 1, 2, 5, not 1, 3, 5. It is 1, 2, 5. That is why we are not following AP over here. Okay, now should I tell you about the science practical also, or you want to practice maths now? Tell me, you have to tell me. Should I tell you about science practicals today or tomorrow?
Ma'am, you can do the science ones now.
Okay. All of you agree with that? Should I tell you about the science one? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And tomorrow you tell me what you want to practice, because any sample paper I'll take and we'll practice questions, either maths or science, anything we can do tomorrow. So today I'll just explain. Yeah. Okay, Khadija, you can leave.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye. Okay, but Khadija, listen, tomorrow, do join tomorrow's class, because tomorrow I might discuss maths also. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
But just a moment, Khadija, wait. Just a moment. Huh? Farhana, Safia is not there in science, no? Safia is there in science, but she's not
Yes,
here.
ma'am.
Right?
She's taking science. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you tell her to join right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Please tell her. If she can join, then I'll start with the science practical also. Okay, Khadija, just wait. Huh? If Safia joins, then you can leave. Otherwise, I'll take maths only. I'll continue with maths only. Otherwise, I'll have to repeat this again tomorrow. So till that time, I'll just show you this practicals. Okay, today what I'll do now, some practicals I'll tell you to note down today, because in some of the practicals you have to write some readings. And what happened, because we cannot do so many practicals live. If we get time, we might one day we can meet and do one practical in chemistry or something we can do. But because we have so many practicals, so what I found on YouTube a channel where the readings were given. Okay, so it is unofficial, but you can, I'll just send you the link and you can take out only the readings. Don't copy the way of writing their writing and all. Some of the practical readings, physics practical ke readings are there, because readings ke liye you have to do the practical to find out the length of the something or width of something, which we have not done. So I'll just give you the link of that practical and sorry, the video, so that you can copy down the readings also. Let Safia come. So we'll do that. Others, any doubt is there? Because you'll be having offline exam now. So any doubt in maths, you can ask. Are you doing previous year question papers?
Yes.
With proper time, 2.5 hour ka time, taking Saklen. Saklen is there? Saklen,
Yes, ma'am.
Khalid,
Ma'am.
and Muhammad.
Sophia,
Yeah,
ma'am,
Farhana.
Sophia says she's joining.
She's joining?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, then Khadija, you join tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow we'll have maths and science.
Okay,
both.
ma'am.
Okay, you can go. Okay, so first of all, just Mudabbir, just switch on the recording part. Switch off the recording part because I'm going to show you a YouTube video. Okay. Experiment number 3. This is our first experiment. Okay, what we are going to write over here. Wait, I'll tell you. To observe and compare the pressure exerted by a solid iron to be placed on fine sand. Okay, aim of the experiment is this only. This is our aim. Okay, black pen से लिखा, ये blue pen से हो गया. Don't write this. When you're writing aim, no need to write this objectives. Next. What should I know? Also don't write. After aim, you have to write material required. Okay. After aim, material required. Then you have to write procedure. This is actually procedure. How to perform the experiment, don't write like that. First we write aim, then material required, then it is called as procedure. Okay, procedure means what are the steps you are going to follow. So steps को point में लिखना है. How to perform an experiment ऐसे नहीं लिखते हैं file में. So procedure we write. So ये points लिख लिया. Okay, these diagrams you have to draw on white sheet. Okay, so 2 sheets you will require. 1 sheet पे half diagram बनाओ. These diagrams on the second sheet. Okay. What to observe, don't write. Observation. Okay. Now these readings you will take from there. ऐसे ही लिखना है observation. All the writing part you have to do on the ruled side of the page, and white side पे you have to draw the diagram and all. Okay, diagram should be neat and clean. Observation हो गया. Okay, what you can do now, because time नहीं है इतना, तो ये steps को ना short में भी लिख सकते हो. Nobody is going to read all these. Okay, तो short में 2 lines में बना के you just write. Nobody is reading it, but there should be 2-3 points you have written in procedure. It should be there. At least your first, second practicals को थोड़ा अच्छा बनाओ और last के 2-3 practicals को. बीच के चलेंगे इधर उधर. Understood? Use these tactics. Because शुरू के 1-2 pages anyone will see clearly, and then end में ऐसे flip किया तो end के pages they will see. बीच के practicals देखने में it should be neat and clean, but ये steps थोड़े से shortcut मार सकते हो. Nobody is going to read that, everyone knows. So observation हो गया. This is observation. Then calculations, everything is written in that video. You just copy down over here. Okay, and last is conclusion. That is correct. Understood? Is it clear? Till conclusion you will write, and this is check your understanding. This is for your Viva questions. Go through these questions. Okay, these are these type of questions that might be asked in Viva. So that is why some simple questions are given. So this is for your reference. No need to write it in your notebook. Understood? Is it clear the steps? पहले लिखेंगे. Yeah.
Ma'am, what will we write in the index for this experiment? What is the
What will be?
What is the name of this experiment?
Name of the experiment is the first line that we are writing. This one. Whatever is the aim, that is the name of the experiment. Okay, where is it? Where is it gone? So this is the name of the experiment. Understood? So that is why your बीच वाला thing should be bigger. तो index अगर 2 पेज में आता है तो you will have to make 2 पेज का index. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
And if you have already started writing it and you have not made index, so leave it. Understood? Because you have those who have not written, they can make index and do. Usually index is printed on the practical file. You have taken the file, have you seen it? It is there, or you can make it also. Is the index there in any of your files?
Yes, ma'am. It is there. There is a
It is there na, because practical file requires index. It is there. Okay, next is just a minute. Let me check which practical is next in this.
Shruti ma'am, we have to start from 3, right?
Yeah, 3. Your will be experiment number 1 for you. Okay, in your notebook it will be experiment number 1. Okay. Okay, just a moment. One more thing I wanted to tell you. Maths ka you complete today, science ka few practicals you start writing today, and rest, because I have not gone through all the practicals. Some of them I have selected because I have to collect the readings thing also. So that is why the practicals, few I'll give you today, few I'll give you tomorrow. Okay, understood? Because you have to do, I think, 4, 4, 4 in each, all the 3, 4. So bio ka bhi I'll have to go through it. Bio ka to you can easily do. Bio mein you just have to copy down. So what I'll do, I'll just tell you bio ka pehle. Okay, file is visible now. I'll tell you bio ka pehle, because physics mein to readings lagte hain. So which readings I can find those practicals only you can do. Okay. So bio is from experiment number . This is onion peel ka 21. Okay. This you do to prepare a temporary. इसमें ये हम क्या करते हैं? To prepare a temporary stained mount of onion peel, observe under the microscope and record observations. Okay. So ये वाला क्या, इसमें reading नहीं आती है. It is fixed. Means onion, you know, onion में white color का जो होता है. Remember onion peel में white skin is there ना? Have you seen? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
If you have not seen, you can just peel the onion. I don't know, you say onion, I say onion, so whatever it is. तो ये ऐसे peel किया ना, तो उसमें white color का skin आता है. Okay, उसका भी prepare a mount. We say it is mount. Mount क्या होता है? छोटा सा cell, उसके ऊपर dye डाल के on a slide we observe it under the microscope so that you can see the cells of onion peel. Okay, तो कैसा दिखता है? You just have to copy down. कैसा दिखता है? It is a brick like structure, जैसे cells होते हैं ना, same way it will be visible under the microscope. So what will you write? This is your experiment. This is your aim of experiment. To prepare this thing, don't write this thing. Don't write this. Okay, so bio ka, I'll just selecting this. What you should know, don't write this. Materials required is the next thing. Materials required. Okay, in your notebook also see it is written na, blue color में लिखा है और ऐसे. So same way you have to write. Black color में topic लिखो and rest in blue color, blue pen. Okay. So after aim, next is materials required. Next is procedure. Procedures are important in experiments. So here how to perform नहीं लिखना है. What we have to write? Procedure. Procedure means what steps you are going to follow. So procedure, step 1, select an onion bulb, discard the brown dry outer scales, cut the onion into pieces and bend the outer convex surface of the fleshy scale outwards and get right hand to break it. Forms a neat break. ये इस तरीके का पतला सा skin लेना है, gently and then you put it on the slide with a color, and when you observe it under ये तब ये सारे step हो गए, ठीक है? Don't write this, ये मत लिखो staining and all, ये बहुत लंबा हो जाएगा. Don't write
Ma'am.
stain. Yeah.
Those images over there, like, do you have to draw it in the white part, like on the white side of the
Just a
page?
moment. No, you have to draw the observation part. Let me see it is there or not. Yeah. Main thing is you have to draw this and this. This is your observation. Okay. So I think these are all steps only. They have not written observation. Precautions. Precautions also you have to write in biology. You have to write. Okay, these are the Viva questions that you can prepare. Okay, and because they have not written it, let me see. You can do either cheek cell or onion cell. Okay. Now see, observation में what you have to write. See, either you can do onion cell or cheek cell. Cheek cell में अंदर मुंह में डाल के निकालते हैं, उसका stain बनाते हैं. Okay. So because you are not doing it, so you cannot shorten the procedures because it is too long. Okay. So what we'll do, it is not going. Experiment 20. Okay. Procedure तक लिख लिया. Procedure को short करो. ये किधर से? This is chemistry. हाँ. Here. Just short में ये लिख लेना, हाँ, because इतना लंबा में तो पूरा 4 पेज हो जाएगा. So what you do, थोड़ा shorten करके लिखो और 2 lines में. This is important. Now this, if you have red cell का theory, you know what is it. ये red color क्या है पता है ना? What is it red color का? Do you know what is it? It is
Nucleus.
nucleus ना. It is shown also. See, nucleus लिखा है, cell wall है, and cytoplasm. तो observation में now you will write the observation. Okay. Observation में don't write what can you see. Okay. Don't write this. Observation you will write. Don't write recording the observation. Only observation. Okay. Observation. What is observed? Long rows of rectangular cells in the long rows of rectangular cells are observed. Okay, you can write that. Which structures of the cell you can see? Okay, so you don't have to write the question, you have to write the answer. So what can you see? Same way you can write long rows of rectangular cells are observed where large vacuole, cell wall and the nucleus are visible. Can you put it in your own words? You can write it. Everything is given over here. Just put it in your own words. Observation: long rows of rectangular cells in the unstained onion peel is observed. Also, cell wall, the nucleus, and a large vacuole contained in the cytoplasm can be seen under the microscope. So, ये main observation हुआ. Okay. Now there are 2 parts in this experiment. ये तो observation हो गया. Second is, I think you just write this much only. That is your observation. What is a darkly stained body in each cell? That is nucleus. Okay. These are Viva questions. Anyone can ask. क्या है उसके अंदर? वो nuclei है. Dark color का जो दिख रहा है. That is nuclei. Okay. What is a general shape? Answer is given over here. So don't write this part. Observation may write this part. Is it clear? That is your observation. Okay. और इसके answers ढूंढ लेना. What is the position of cytoplasm? Central है या peripheral है? What is the shape of the nucleus? Spherical है, oval है, irregular है? So these are for Viva questions. Okay. And you can write it over here also. The shape of the nucleus is oval and you can add it. Simple कर दो, छोटा ही कर दो अभी तो. So इनमें से जो observation आए, you have written over there. This is experiment नंबर यू डोंट राइट नाउ, बट नोट डाउन कर लो. बायोलॉजी का फर्स्ट एक्सपेरिमेंट हो गया. फिजिक्स का 1 एक्सपेरिमेंट आई हैव ऑलरेडी गिवन यू. बायोलॉजी का 1 एक्सपेरिमेंट वी हैव डन. Do you have another class after this? Do you have any class?
No, ma'am.
Okay. No. So I'll just take a longer class so that some of the practicals I'll give, some tomorrow I'll give. So biology का आज clear कर लेते हैं. Biology का sir has told you to do any practical? No, na. So I'm giving you. Okay. If sir asks you, tell sir that I have selected these. 22 किधर गया? This is chemistry. हाँ, 22. 21 क्या था? 21 cheek cell था. And onion peel हो गया. This is to study and draw different type of plant and animal tissues with the, this is there in your theory ना, ये है ना, किया है ना, parenchyma, chlorenchyma, sclerenchyma. Have you studied? Have you studied it in theory part? Is it there in your syllabus? Tissues chapter नहीं है, tissue chapter नहीं है bio में.
It is there.
It is there. Yeah, I know that 10th में है अभी. So you have to do this also. You can just draw the diagram. These diagrams should be very neat and clean. Draw it on the white side. Okay. Whatever is the observation you have to draw. Okay. Farhana, you asked that you.
Ma'am, we also write the points of the parenchyma and all.
Correct. You have the points. Yes. So those points, what are the points? What is the shape and everything? That only you have to write in your observation. Okay. So first, okay, Farhana asked in the previous experiment that do you need to draw the onion peel ka all the things? Only onion ka one picture you draw, okay? And rest you draw one picture of slide, wo jo rectangular banaya hua tha, and one of observation, cells jo bane hue the, that you have to draw. Okay, is it clear? So you will take 2 or 3 pages to write that experiment. First page pe draw onion and the thing. Slide. Second page पे बड़ा size में draw the cells. Okay, neat and clean होना चाहिए cell structure. Second one is this one. Again, same way you have to follow. Aim of the experiment is to study and draw different. This is your aim of the experiment. Okay. Don't write objectives. Don't write what you should know. Okay, then procedure. This is your procedure. Okay, these are your observation. Okay, so observation actually biology में pictures होते हैं. So these are the diagrams which you have seen under the microscope. So this you have to draw and इसको words में लिखना है तो the chlorenchyma and sclerenchyma. Okay, ये observation में you will write. Just a moment. Let me see, they have written anything under observation column or not. No, they have not written. So that is your observation. Okay. After procedure, this is to study the plant tissues from permanent, copy as it is. Okay. Observation yahi pe likho. You will write observation and then you will write this thing to study the plant tissues, because permanent tissue we have to study. This is under observation. Then you will write everything, draw the diagram. Is it clear? After procedure, observation ke samne to study the plant tissues from permanent slides, write parenchyma and everything. Getting it or not? Clear ho raha hai?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Sclerenchyma हो गया यहाँ तक, ये हो गया इनका diagram. This is for your this thing. Don't write it. For you to remember what is the difference between parenchyma and sclerenchyma if somebody asks. Okay. Don't write ये वाला second part. Leave it. Blood wala. Okay. So if you are leaving this nerve cell striped muscle fiber, so we'll reduce it in the aim also. Okay, aim kahan gaya? Aim में we wrote too many things na. So aim में we'll just write identify and differentiate between different kind of animal tissues. यही वाला कर रहे थे ना. Don't write this. Differentiate between different type of blood cells. Okay, is it clear? We'll just do one part. Don't write the second part. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, तो वो एक part ही बड़ा हो जाएगा. This is second experiment in biology. बायो का और भी देख लेते हैं. Osmosis. We can do osmosis also. Okay, do the osmosis. Third experiment, I'll tell you what to write and what not to write. See, whichever is easier for you, write those experiments, huh? Because now if you know about osmosis, you know what is osmosis, na? Transfer, concentration difference की वजह से water flow from higher concentration to lower concentration, that is osmosis. So because that is there in your theory, osmosis अगर theory में नहीं है तो then I'll not give. We can do this. 24 to test the presence of, so do this third experiment to test the presence of starch in green leaves exposed to sunlight. Okay, don't do osmosis wala. Isme bhi what I should know, don't write. Material required, you will write. How to perform the experiment is procedure. Okay. And then these diagrams you will draw on the left hand side. All these diagrams, draw it. Okay. Precautions you will write. And observation may you will write. Precaution also, please write precaution also. Wherever precaution is required, you will write. Observation may observe the black blue color. This confirms the presence of starch. So this is your observation and conclusion. That's all. Okay, 3 experiments done. So this is simpler also answer, or you can answer also because photosynthesis पे based है. Starch है कि नहीं, presence of, to test the presence of starch. Is it clear? This is your Viva questions. Your Viva questions can be asked. Word equation of photosynthesis can be asked. Photosynthesis कब होता है? Photosynthesis takes place during the daytime only when sun is there. What are the important condition for photosynthesis? So ये photosynthesis पे easy questions आते हैं, so you can do that. One done on photosynthesis. Okay, we can do this also. So bio के 4 मैंने बता दिए. What are the numbers? Can you tell me the numbers? Experiment 21 का one part, first part, and experiment 22 I gave na. An experiment, I don't remember, I just remember the name.
24 and 25.
24 and 25. So these 4 is clear. Okay. Will you be able to prepare these practicals? Because photosynthesis पे है. 25 बोला मैंने for 25. 25 is what? Oxygen presence. And what is 26? Don't do 25, do 26, respiration, because 25 is photosynthesis only. 26 is respiration. So this is your aim. What should you know? What should you know? You don't write this. Materials required, procedure, how to perform the experiment. And then this is the diagram. Precautions, recording observation, nahi, observation you have to write. Why do we take germinating seeds for this experiment and not the dry seeds? Okay, can we take, so observation में इसमें observation नहीं दिया, so you have to think about the observation. Wait, let me see. where observation you cannot write. Okay, इसका fourth one I'll let you know. ठीक है? इसका observation, right? And physics and chemistry का also some of the practical. Okay, let us do tomorrow only. अभी 1 बज गया है. So please write down the name of the practicals. 3 practicals for biology we have already decided, and tomorrow rest of the practicals for physics and chemistry.
Ma'am, the science practical book should be different or in one book only?
In one book only, but don't write physics,
Okay.
chemistry and biology. ऐसे करके नहीं लिखना है. Like in the
Okay, ma'am.
sequence we'll do. Okay, we'll start from
Yes,
physics,
ma'am.
then chemistry, and then biology. But for now,
Yes,
please
ma'am.
don't start writing science ka, because we have just decided biology ka. We have decided only one physics ka, so that you can write.
Ma'am, I will
Yeah.
send you the photos of the practicals of math that I have written, and
Okay.
just tell me that what I have done wrong, so
Okay,
I can.
fine. Okay,
Yes.
you can send me. Okay. Okay, so see you tomorrow, and then we'll continue from here only. Chalo, bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Safia, join tomorrow's class also.